The unrest in Syria has weakened Tehran's partner in the region, but Iranian officials deny any involvement in helping the government of President Bashar al-Assad. British and U.S. authorities, however, say they have credible evidence of that support, something Syrian activists, including Osama Manajed, have been arguing throughout the protests.
Tehran chief of police has been in Syria for a few weeks, in the Ministry of Interior, also guiding and assisting in the strategies to quell the uprising. And we've seen many of these strategies they used in the Green Revolution against the Iranian revolution.
For the most part, Iran has supported the calls for political change sweeping the Arab world. But it draws the line at Syria, just as it did with the popular protests at home, the Green Revolution of 2009. And for a very basic reason. Damascus, in particular the Assad family and its circle of Shi'ite Alawite supporters, has proven a key ally in the Sunni-dominated Arab world. The continuing unrest has led the Syrian government to play up the Sunni-Shiite divide. Professor Najib Ghadbian of the University of Arkansas is active in the Syrian democracy movement. He says that the protesters adamantly reject any attempt by the Assad government to create religious divisions.
We see they're using, the fear tactics that, if there's going to be changes, it's going to affect the whole Alawite community. Our message and the youth of Syria's message has been one of assurances, and that's the Alawites, like everybody else, suffered from this dictatorship.
Ghadbian argues it has been just a few in the Shiite minority, in particular the Assad family, who have enjoyed the benefits of Alawite power. The Assads have long been a key partner in Iran's determination to create what it calls a line of resistance against Israel. They're joined in that stand by Hezbollah, the Iran-backed political and militant group in Lebanon. But as the situation in Syria worsens, some feel that Iran may be forced to choose how to keep a foothold in the region.
The argument was that this Iran influence, and obviously in the Arab region and the whole Middle East, is through Syria. If they cannot control the fall and collapse of the regime in Syria, they would perhaps save the bird in hand, which is Hezbollah.
Hezbollah this week got an added boost, having gained a dominant role in the new Lebanese government. Iranian officials reject any criticism of their role as a Syrian ally, calling these claims a diversion from what they say are Western efforts to promote Israeli interests by meddling in the Arab world. Ramin Mehmanparast is the spokesman for Iran's foreign ministry.
All these efforts are so that the people of the region forget the main reasons behind their upheaval and the reasons for their falling behind, which are the politics of the U.S. and other Western countries that have allegiances with the Zionist regime in the region.
The Syrian government continues to claim it has the support of its citizens, but as the opposition refuses to back down in the face of increasingly brutal countermeasures, it becomes less clear how long Iran can claim an ally in Syria and whether it will profit the Islamic Republic. Elizabeth Arrott, VOA News, Cairo.